there's something about warriors pulling a trigger. That's something they all have in common, and getting out of the house and getting in the outdoors. Well, Denise and I started with Camp Valor Outdoors about 6 years ago with the whole intent of reducing veteran suicide. There's 20 veterans today committing suicide, so we're using the outdoors to connect warriors in the outdoors. We started with guided hunting and fishing, some recreational shooting, and it kind of developed and grown into the whole competitive shooting sports side. So thanks to Denise, who's up in Virginia, is kind of the home of our competitive program up there. It's stretched out to about a dozen states now, shooting local, state, regional, and now we're in our 5th national team at Camp Perry, Ohio. And it's just been phenomenal to see the positive impact and results on our ill-injured or wounded veterans. What separates us from a lot of organizations is our diversity on the events that we do. A veteran might not be interested in the shooting sports, but he might want to go fishing, or he may have never been to a Kansas City Chiefs football game. So whether it's a sports venue or just coming to the campsite, just reconnecting in the outdoors, but we'd love to have you. So it's way broader, honestly, than just connecting in the outdoors. Camp Valor now is building tiny homes for homeless veterans. We rolled out a honeybee program that we have found has been very benefit for guys with PTSD. I mean, at the end of the day, sharing resources and bringing the family together to help strengthen them is what really sets us apart on trying to stop this 20 veterans today committing suicide. It's a national tragedy, and we do it with 100% volunteer base. Denise and I don't get paid, our board doesn't get paid. We're doing not only the shooting events, but other events in 18 states right now. We do this with all volunteers. Probably another big differentiator about Camp Valor Outdoors is we take veterans from every generation. We've had World War II, III, and Vietnam guys come out. I tell you, when you're sitting around a campfire and you've got warriors from every generation sitting around and hearing about the shared experiences, the only thing that's different between all those guys was the experiences are the same, but it's how they've dealt with them, from the 20-year-old Iraqi kid to the 94-year-old World War II veteran, who experienced the same thing when he was 20. But that camaraderie and that shared sacrifice and service to country, for a lot of our younger guys, it gives them hope. That that Vietnam, that Korean War guy, they have figured something out, and they're still here. Not that they're free of issues, but they're able to manage it, and they're not giving up the fight. So it's a support system and a network with your brothers and sisters in arms that says, hey, we're not going to give up on each other. So on active duty, it's easy because we never leave a warrior behind. It's always about team unity, live together, fight together, everything together. But when you go home, it's not like that. You lose that military family. And so we're just trying to bring that back on the veteran side to help with guys getting out with the transition. We have a lot of guys that are getting help through the VA with their VA application and claims and opportunities that they would not otherwise have. Well, thanks to Denise, she is our social media queen. So she's tearing up that Twitter and Instagram. We're huge on Facebook. We load all of our events out there, many photos. And you can always find more information about us at campvaloroutdoors.org. There's an application process for ill, injured, or wounded veterans, and quite honestly, we couldn't do what we do without patriotic companies and sponsors and supporters like yourself with Hi-Lux that gives us the tools and equipment to put in these warriors' hands to go out and be successful, learning something to get them out of their bubble, to do something new in a competitive environment. So we can't thank you enough and our other sponsors. And if there's any veterans out there or family members that might be struggling, quite honestly, 50% of the calls we get are from the family members because that veteran doesn't want to reach out for help. We're pretty prideful at times. But we appreciate those calls. So hit us up on Facebook or campvaloroutdoors.org. We'd love to be able to make a difference in your life as well.
Okay, that's world class right there. That's a world class center.
Oh yeah, it is.
Sergeant, up! 70 seconds, mark.
This is
And rapid fire. Stand away from your targets. Counter impact. Drop the ropes.